What if Gone Girl and the girl with the dragon tattoo had an Indian cousin raised on secrets and fed a steady diet of plot twists? That movie, it's Evaru. It's stylish, it's smart, and it'll have you questioning everything. But is it all smoke and mirrors, or does the story actually deliver? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to Indian Cinema for Americans, where we explore the best and wildest movies coming out of India. Today, we're talking about Evaru, a 2019 Telugu language thriller that takes the classic whodunit and turns it completely upside down. And stick around, because in just a minute, I'm going to tell you the one scene that blew my mind and made me rethink the entire movie. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. Okay, so here's the setup. Without giving too much away, a high-profile murder, a female suspect, and a young, cocky cop who's maybe a little too eager to solve the case. Sounds simple, right? But in Evaru, nothing stays simple for long. What I loved about this movie is how it keeps peeling back layers. Just when you think you've figured it out, bam, another twist. It's like playing chess in a hall of mirrors. Think Primal Fear meets Memento, but with that distinct Indian flair for dramatic tension and psychological depth. But let's be real, it's not perfect. Sometimes the storytelling leans a little too heavily on dialogue. There's a stretch in the middle. It starts to feel like an extended back and forth, and you might wish someone would just show you instead of tell you. But just when you're getting restless, the movie flips the script, and therefore your patience pays off. That's the magic of Evaru. It rewards viewers who are paying attention. The performances, solid across the board. Regina Cassandra, who plays the woman at the center of it all, she brings a cool confidence that keeps you guessing. And Adivi Sesh as the detective, he walks that fine line between charming and shady, like if Jake Gyllenhaal from Nightcrawler decided to become a cop. And let me just say, this film knows how to use silence. There are moments where nobody says a word, and it's more intense than a dozen screaming arguments. Now here's the moment that sold me. About 2/3 in, there's a twist that doesn't just change what you know, it changes how you've been watching the whole movie. It's like someone handing you a new pair of glasses, and suddenly the blur becomes crystal clear. I literally sat up and said, wait, what? That moment right there is why I gave Evaru 4 out of 5 stars. Not because it's flawless, but because it knows what it's doing. It grabs your hand and says, trust me, even when you're not sure you should. And just like that, you're on the ride. So is Evaru worth your time? Absolutely. If you like your thrillers twisty and talky, this isn't your average popcorn flick. It demands attention. But if you give it that, you'll walk away satisfied. You know how in American films there's that one guy who walks in the room and says, something doesn't add up. Well, in Evaru, nothing adds up, and that's the point. So if you're in the mood for a brain teaser of a thriller that leaves breadcrumbs and pulls the rug from under you, give Evaru a shot. And hey, if you like this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Until next time, this is Indian Cinema for Americans, where subtitles aren't a barrier, they're a doorway.